joining. Hello, friends. Hello, everybody. I'm Beth, busy baby. This is Christian. He's the one that inspired the invention. Oh, we gotta mute that. All right, you got it started?
Yep.
All right. We have a line of baby products that stops babies from dropping and throwing all of their stuff on the ground. You can look in the shop and pre-bid on stuff. Where you going, bud?
Bathroom.
Okay. My moderator's going to the bathroom. That's what you do when you have. Oh, we got a rating with a party of two. Coral, thank you. Hello, people. I have placemats that stop babies from dropping and throwing their toys. The original invention is the Busy Baby mat. Once my little 8-year-old moderator gets back from the bathroom, he will get the giveaways going. We're gonna run giveaways the entire show. But the placemat has suction cups on the back. All right, get the first giveaway going for me, bud. I got them in order with pictures this time. We are getting better and better. This is our fourth whatnot. But the way it works best with Christian is if you see something in the shop you like, you pre-bid on it, and then he'll run the pre-bids.
Okay, what are we doing?
So you can go on giveaways. Just go in order or go whatever numbers you want. They're all set up.
You have photos?
Yes, yeah, God, I took pictures of them this time, so we know what we're doing. Uh, so the placemat comes with toy straps, has suction cups on the back. You suction it down to the high chair. You can auction something if you want, bud, or you can
No pre-bids, no, I'll just do a random thing.
do a random thing, and then you have the giveaway. Got the giveaway going. Got my tea there in the mail the other day. Loved it. Hoping to grab a mini mat today to match. We're not. I don't think we have any mini mats in the giveaway, but if you want to pre-bid, I have all the colors loaded now. So a lot of people wanted pink last time. We didn't have pink. I've got pink in there. Spearmint, pewter, pink, blue, and tan.
And there's all those colors she just listed in the gift
Hey,
bundle.
bud, remember what we talked about?
Not me.
Yes. We are learning that one person talks at a time. I also loaded into the shop our gift bundles, which is one of everything, and I'll go through what everything is in a quick second. But the gift bundles all come with a backpack, which I don't have one here to show you, but they're really nice. And everything in the shop opening bid is half price. So we sell this stuff on our website, we sell it on Amazon, on whatnot. All the bids start at half price. So if you want to pre-bid on something, Christian will throw it up in the auction. Otherwise, he'll have just something random going. I'm gonna just put one up there, but she didn't have anything going. Okay, so the placemat was the first thing that I invented and then got to go on Shark Tank with it. It does come with this awesome reusable wet bag that you can put in the mat, the tethers, and any of your other stuff. And then I was trying to see if we were live on Facebook. We're supposed to be live on Facebook. Oops, what are you doing?
I'm just looking on the Facebook.
Okay, but you're in charge of moderating, sweetie.
What if we have both of these over here?
Okay. All right, I'm just gonna start some auctions while he's not paying attention. This is the mini mat. It's the same thing, but just the smaller version. So it has the suction cups on the back. And this is new and improved suction. These suckers really stick really well. So if you're looking at us on any other platforms, you might see some old reviews that say, great idea, but the suction cup's not that great. We improved the suction of March and this year. And so like I'm holding this entire bumble, shaking it, and the mat is still sticking. And this Bumbo's from like 1980, so it's like the heavy version. And let me see if I can show you how. I'm gonna pull hard. Like baby's not getting these off. So the whole point of all of our products is to keep everything within reach and off the ground. The suction cups stick to any smooth, clean surface. So you can just stick that down to your tray, or you can put it on the side of your fridge, the front of your dishwasher. The suction cups stick to any smooth. Let's use that. So you can just stick that down to your. Okay. So now you can go on vertical surfaces. You can go on your airplane windows. You can go on the side of your bathtub. Anywhere you want to keep stuff. This is great for babies like 6 to 18 months. But I tell you, I used the mat until they were 3-4 years old because it just smushes up real small into the purse or diaper bag, and it's a clean place to put their food. We've also got our bungees. So let's see, what are we giving away on this one, Christian? Does it say what the giveaway is?
Busy Baby 2 in 1 tea there.
Okay, do you want to look at the pre-bids, see if there's any pre-bids?
No.
All right, no pre-bids. The way this usually works, guys, is that if there's something in the shop that you like, because we do have a lot of colors, you can pre-bid on the color you like of something, and then Christian will run the auction on the pre-bids. We have our bungees. This is the toy bungee. It's got the same ball end to attach to the Busy Baby mats, but it also has this length of holes, so you can go all the way around your wagon, your stroller, your car seat on the go. And then the other end is exactly the same. So now you can go through your toy, blankie, stuffy, whatever you don't want to lose. And then we have the bottle version of that here on the high chair. So the high chair's got the original size Busy Baby mat on it. This is the IKEA Antelope. It fits just perfectly on that tray. It's the same size as a sheet of paper. And then the bottle bungee fits any bottle or sippy cup. What are you doing?
I'm a little surprised that there's two me's.
Oh, okay. He's looking at himself in the camera. Okay.
No, it's over there.
The bottle bungee stretches. It fits any bottle or sippy cup. This will go as small as the 2-ounce Dr. Brown bottle all the way up to like your Yeti or your Stanley, whatever. I use this on Christian's soccer bag, put his Gatorade bottle in there, and then you take this end and go around the strap or your wagon, anything on the go. Bottle bungees are the best, and you'll want to have bottles. All right, yay! All right, let's go get the next giveaway going. We'll keep the giveaways going the whole show. We're giving away teething spoons. We're giving away 2 of the full-size mats. We're giving away some bungees. So we'll keep those rolling. If you want to get the next one going, bud, just pick any old giveaway. I kind of put them in a number order, but you can pick whatever you want.
So we just did 1, 2 spearmint spoon.
Spearmint spoon. All right, let me tell you about the spoons. I haven't even talked about the spoon yet. So the spoon's got kind of a fun story. This is actually my Venus razor handle. If you can see the shape of that, anyone, when you shave your legs, I get my razors at Costco and I get a new handle with every batch, and I never actually need the new handle. So when Christian was 1, he hated driving in the car and he got a hold of the Venus razor handle, obviously no blades on it. And he started just chewing on the end of it, and it was his favorite teether for like a year. So I turned it into an actual teether. It's got the same kind of ridges on the handle. It's very textured. Do you want to run a spoon on the auction, see if anybody wants to buy one? And again, if you want to order anything, there's 5 colors of everything. It's all in the shop, so you can pre-bid, and then he'll check the pre-bids and run those as auctions
I
too.
don't think you put a spoon on there.
In where?
The auction.
Yeah, everything should be in the shop, bud. Let's see. There's 24 items. Did I miss spoons? Oh my goodness. Did I miss spoons? All right, let me see import from inventory. I should have imported everything. Let me get that figured out here real quick for you guys. Oh yeah, I'm missing the spoons. I'm missing a couple bungees. I thought I had my stuff together. I'm missing.
Is it in the buy now? I didn't see.
Hang on, sweetie. I'm uploading them right now. Okay, all my mats are in there. My gosh, you guys, I did not have this as prepared as I thought. I thought I had imported everything.
And there are no minis.
Okay, let's see if it'll refresh, but I think I just added them all.
Okay, I'll just refresh.
Okay, I think I added them all. So I turned this into an actual teether that is amazing to use starting at whatever age you want, like 3 months. And the way I did this with my second is the spoon is designed with a hole in the bottom so that you can just push the ball through and have that connected. The other end of this, you can wrap around the edge of your infant carrier handle or your stroller wagon. Or if you're doing baby wearing, you can wrap it around the straps here or the straps on the stroller. And they just love chewing on this. They drop it, they get it back themselves. It is literally the best teether. This end is firm with some texture. This end has slots that will fit between their mouth, and it's a little more flexier, but still textured. Then when they're ready to start self-feeding, and this is what's in the giveaway right now, right, bud? It's a teething spoon?
Yep, it give you 2 spoon spearmint, and
Okay,
we also have a 2-in-1 teethers
in the auction. Okay,
spear-
so this
spearmint.
also works on our tethers. So when you're ready to start self-feeding, you can put a little bit of puree into the tray of this, of your mats, and they already love chewing on this. So now that they have that little flavor, they go back for more. When they drop it, they can get it back themselves. It doesn't go anywhere. And we also have our bib and utensils. This is Baby Brenda, Baby Brenda 2.0. And this bib is like most other bibs with the big pouch here, but ours is oversized. And then it has our patented tether system, and it comes with utensils. So everything we have is interchangeable. You can switch things out. The little hole in there, it goes on the end. So when you graduate from your teething and training spoon, you can go up to a regular spoon and fork and keep them connected. But the best part about this bib, and I think we're gonna not have Brenda in the show today, is when you are done, it's oversized so it catches more spills. It's actually designed for restaurants. You put everything in the tray there. Everything we make is dishwasher safe. You roll this up. There's a little button on the back. So then you can just button this closed. And if you do have a busy baby mat and you use your wet bag to take things out to the restaurant or grandma's house, everything just goes in this bag and you can seal that up, throw it in the dishwasher when you get home. Everything is dishwasher safe. Everything has multiple purpose or multiple uses. So for example, this bib, you can use it at the restaurants. You can also use this in the grocery cart. So if you're using it in the grocery cart, you can put snacks in this tray. It's oversized, and this is, it's hard to show on camera, but this is much more, it's thicker and more durable than the, 3 for $10 that you get at Walmart. It's much bigger. It covers more. It's a little bit too big. The bib only comes in pewter and spearmint. So this color is the spearmint, and then pewter is like the dark gray. This will be a little bit too big in most high chairs unless you got like an 18-month-old or older. But it's amazing on the go. So when you go into the grocery store, you can put snacks in here and then hook up your favorite teether, your favorite pacifier, whatever you want to hook up. The other grocery store hack with our products is with the Busy Baby mat. I love this one. And who's getting this? Alosha. Congratulations on the spearmint teething spoon. Was it, bud?
Yep.
All right. What's the next giveaway going to be?
Wait, why does it still have a give me 1 tan spoon?
Did you run number 1 the first time?
Yes.
Okay, run a different one. There's like 4 tan spoons we're giving away. You just pick one and run one. So with the mats, you can go around any kind of like shopping cart here. I have an 18-month-old, so that's exactly what I want to use it for. Perfect, perfect. These can go around your shopping cart handle as well. So about the time baby's old enough to sit in the shopping cart, they're also teething. The suction cups stick to each other, so you go around that shopping cart handle. And now this is on the shopping cart bar in front of them. And this is food grade silicone, so they can chew on this, they can suck on this, whatever, instead of the shopping cart handle. And then still you can keep their favorite teether, pacifier, whatever connected, and sippy cup if you want. This is great for on the go. And again, our new wet bags are awesome. You can just throw everything in here and throw it in your diaper bag and take it with you on the go. Did you write pre-bid, Christian?
Yes, I want people to pre-bid.
He wants people to pre-bid. He has so fun running the show. If there's something that you are interested in buying, all of the auction prices start at 50% off our normal prices. So if you want to bid on something, you can go to the shop. You can pre-bid on it. We are on Whatnot. So if you are watching us on Facebook or YouTube, we're on Whatnot right now. Pop over to Whatnot and you can get our products. We do this on Sundays only. Sunday.
Wednesday mornings.
Christian really wants me to do it Wednesday mornings too until school starts. We'll see. Sometimes the week is pretty busy, but we've been doing this Sunday nights. It's pretty fun to do together, and we're figuring it out as we go. So if you go into the shop, you can pick colors of anything you like, and Christian will pull up. Just let us know you put something in the pre-bid. The bungees again are like the handiest thing. This has the same end on both sides. It works with your mats or on its own. So one end, let's just say we wanted to hook up baby Brenda here because we're gonna go for a walk in the wagon and we don't want to lose her. We could hook up Brenda's arm, and then we can take the other end of this and put it around the wagon, edge of the wagon or stroller. And now we're not going to lose Brenda when we go out for our walk. Poor Brenda. Brenda's been through it. Look at, she's bruised up. She's had a time.
She has also had a hairdo of pink tape.
Oh yes, our last show, my son Olin, who's 5, joined us, and we put pink tape all over her head to have hair. One thing I wanted to show last show that we didn't get to show is how cool this is for the restaurant. So I initially invented this in 2019 after Christian was born. We launched in 2019, and the main purpose was for going out to eat. So when you were out to eat, the baby wouldn't be distracting, dropping and throwing everything on the ground. You keeping the bids going, bud? Here, I'll start the bottle bungee.
Hey, I already put a Bob Bungee spare.
Okay,
No.
so what's awesome about the restaurants, and unfortunately during when we launched this, then a pandemic happened and nobody went to restaurants anymore. But we've all gone back to restaurants now. You can take just washable kids markers and you can let them color all over this, and they can color and draw. And then when the food is coming, so that just keeps them busy coloring. And so the tethers will hold the markers. I'll show you that in a second. We send these little baby wipes with every order. You just take a baby wipe. Let's see if I can show this. So we got the marker on there. That just comes right off, and now you can throw their food on there. So I use this with my kids until they were 3 or 4, because I wasn't. Whenever we went out to eat, I'm not ordering them a whole meal. I'm taking parts of my food and just throwing it on this for them. So are you auctioning off a backpack?
Yeah.
Okay, the backpack's really awesome too for taking all your busy baby gear. It's super cute. The backpack is a drawstring backpack, but it's like a really nice one, not the cheap ones. It's got a vented back panel that's a little bit padded, and then the front has a little zipper compartment that's really handy, and then the straps are like thicker, so it's a nice little thing to take with you on the go. Does anybody have any questions about anything? Any questions? I was on Shark Tank with this in 2021. We are a small family-owned business. My brother quit his job and joined me to run Busy Baby. And then together, he and I kind of expanded the product line to all these products. Everything designed to keep things within reach and off the ground with your baby, toddler. And I still even use some of this stuff with Christian. These things I also have used around the house. So anytime I roll something or wrap something up, I just put this around it and hook it up. So there's a ton of uses for the bungees beyond just having baby stuff hooked up. Hey, bud, can you keep auctions going? We got 29 people on. I'm going to keep talking about the stuff, but we got to be running some auctions. Everything's going to be auctioned for, oh, congratulations, Coral. We'll get the next giveaway going here. Probably another spoon. We are giving away 2 of the full-size mats tonight as well. I don't think we plan on staying on too late because we do want to get to bedtime at a decent hour, because we have a full week. But can you run some pink training spoons? Yes, we can. You want to line up the pink spoon next, bud?
I actually put a spoon in the Gibby. So you can also.
Okay, there's a spoon in the Gibby right now too. And anybody who wants to order anything in particular, like if you want a pink spoon, you should be able to click the shop button. Do you see is the pink spoon in the shop button? Let's see, let me double check it. Yep, pink spoon's in there. So you can just do a pre-bid on the pink spoon if that's what you want. And then Christian will keep checking that. And we'll run those as we see them come in. Just because we do have so many color options of everything, we wanted to, it's easier if you want to pick what you want and then we'll run it. So you just keep checking that randomly, kiddo. And then you can run another thing. Back to the bib and utensils. This one is one of the most favorite things people have loved on this app. Only one girl color though, right? Yeah, pink. We used to have purple, and not a lot of people bought purple. So the pink it's very pink. And then blue is a very blue for those who really want to have like a boy color or a girl color, and then everything else is really kind of gender neutral. The tan. This is what the tan looks like. It's a very like neutral tan. And of course, I'm at home, so I don't have anything. I don't know if you can see through the packaging. The blue is a very blue. That's my giveaway bucket. I'll have to bring home a selection of, let's see, that's red. We don't even sell red anymore. All right, so run next thing, buddy.
I just keep doing
Red. Okay. Yeah, we used to have 12 colors, and that was insane to try to manage because we are a very small team. It's just me, my brother, and two other people. So we are trying to do a lot with a little team. This is the mini mat. It is 1/3 the size of the regular mat. And as you can see, it sticks. You can have it vertical, you can have it horizontal. Let me see. You can see how well it suctions on there. I'm holding this whole bumbo with the tether. So our new suction cups stick really, really well. So mini mat comes with that same travel bag. So this is awesome to have in your diaper bag. Bud, are you paying attention?
I just keep hitting the arrow button.
Yeah, that's fine. Just hit
Bits.
just hit the arrow button. So the mini mat also can go around handles, things like that, and you can keep stuff tethered to it. The suction cups stick to itself. But a lot of people use this as a like on the front of their sliding glass door, front of their dishwasher, keep things attached so that baby can sit up and hang out. And thank you, Becky, for your first purchase. The vertical use is the one I'm actually seeing the most with people because if you're in the kitchen, either getting food ready, trying to make your own coffee or drink your own coffee, washing dishes, the million things we do in the kitchen, and baby wants to be near you. Either we have them, I used to have them on the counter, I know you're not supposed to, in the bumbo, or if they're sitting on the floor and they're starting to work on their core strength and stability, you can stick this on the front of your dishwasher or fridge and hang different things, and it actually encourages them to sit and play longer because they're interacting with it and they like to pull on it. And sometimes you don't even have to have toys hooked up, they'll just play with the tethers and chew on the tethers. The teething spoon, which I talked about earlier, has disappeared. Oh, here it is. The teething spoon is awesome for so many things. And if you go check out the reviews on this, anywhere you see our products with reviews, you're going to see how much people love this thing. And the whole bundle, one of everything, is probably going to be your best deal, especially on this app where everything's half price. We sell a whole bundle, one of each thing. The mini mat, the big mat, the toy bungee, the bottle bungee, the teething spoon. Ultimate bundle has the bib and utensils.
I think we should do a gift bundle.
Those are normally 20% off, and they're over $100. They're priced on whatnot at half price. Like the starting auction bid is half price, and that's going to be one of everything. So it's the like literally the best deal. And they all come right now packaged in separate packages. So the mini mat comes like this. The OG mat comes like this. So if you're buying for baby showers, you could just buy a bundle right now, half price, and then you can take that and split it out to separate people. This is how the bib and utensils come. Congratulations, Givey winner. We'll get another Givey going. We got one pre-bid. I don't know if that's the one I'm starting at since Christian's getting the Givey ready. what was those jazz hands about?
I just did it.
Oh, he just did jazz hands. I can't believe you're on what? I love my busy baby. Yay. Yeah, I literally just heard about Whatnot like maybe 3 weeks ago now. And honestly, I think it's so cool. We can just like be so chill and actually talk about the products. Love for any of you who have babies to like tell other people that you know with babies that our products exist. Yay, you got your stuff, Sierra. I invented this stuff. What are you doing? He's looking at himself in the video. It's absolutely life changing. Tell like why? What do you think it's life changing? What are you using it for? What are you like? What are you most loving, or what's like? Where's it making a difference for you? I love to hear from people what the ways they use it. Most of the ideas and most of the uses for this stuff I've gotten from customers who have posted pictures on their Facebook or whatever. But as a very small family-owned business, we don't have like a huge marketing budget like the sensory spoon. Yes, this spoon is amazing. And it turns out Christian, so he loved this, my Venus razor handle in the car when he was a baby. He is diagnosed ADHD and autistic. And so now.
This is going to be the Violet.
Violet?
Yeah, Violet.
Oh, did somebody pre-bid on a Violet bungee?
I just found a Violet.
Oh, okay. I guess he's just gonna run. Here's the violet. We do have a violet, some violet products in the shop. So yeah, whoever asked about pink, I forgot about that. We still have some violet stuff left in our shop. So you can look in the shop and pre-bid on violet or pink. The violet's a really nice soft purple. I love the violet, but it just did not sell and we can't keep ordering tons. When you manufacture products like this, the manufacturer requires like a minimum of each color. So we couldn't keep making it in all the colors. But now the hardest part for us is letting people know that our products exist. Anytime I go anywhere, people are like, "Oh my God, that's genius. Where was that when my kids were born?" And I'm like, "We've been here for 5 years. I don't know." But I wish I could let like everybody in the world know that we exist. I use it literally everywhere. It grew with us to high chair, then out to restaurants, and now we tie art supplies and use it to paint. Yes, I've seen a lot of people doing that. Because with the tethers, and I'll show you on a marker, but you can do this with paint brushes too. But so the holes in the tether, it's meant to go around any kind of like toy or through anything. Oh, here's the violet, guys. He went and got me a violet. How did you? Where was this?
I use that at night.
Oh my God, that's right. So Christian uses this as a chewy. So they're using the teething spoon also now in classrooms for special needs kids that have the chewing, they need to chew all the time. So like Christian chews erasers off of pencils. So now they let him, as part of his IEP, they let him have gum in class. But this does hold up to big kid teeth. And because of all the different textures, there's, kind of like a accordion type texture there, these little bumps on the bottom. The handles are smooth, so there's a lot of different textures for them to play with and different. It's like a fun little fidget too. So this is seriously the best product. But I was telling you about the tethers. So normally you go through around something with paintbrushes with these thinner markers. You can just shove them through the hole, and then you can plug that into your mat. And see if you guys can see this. You can then color. So if you're out to eat at the restaurants, they can color on this with your washable markers. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. And then it just takes a baby wipe. I didn't color really hard, but it just takes a baby wipe and it comes right off. So it's a great way when you are out to eat to keep your baby or kiddo, toddler. Did somebody pre-bid on the cell phone stand?
Yeah.
All right. The cell phone stand is super handy because sometimes you just need a little cocoa melon and it folds up real small, fits in the little bag with everything, and is a little stand to just keep the phone, keep them occupied. So that was restaurant. Oh my God, restaurant use. This is so handy. And then, yes, you can do arts and crafts. You can let them color on it. How old were you and Olin when we went to that place and you guys both colored and stuff? They were older. They were like 3 and 5 at least. And, and they just colored all over the mats with their markers. And then when the food came, we just wiped it all down and then put some of our food on there because again, I'm not buying little kids full meals. Even the kids' meals at some of these places are huge. The spoon, sorry, I missed this. The spoon attaches, yes. So the spoon has hole in the bottom. So everything we designed, like you can go through or around pretty much any toy. Congratulations to the giveaway winner. You want to get the next giveaway up? Oh, you want to say something?
There are no bite marks in this, and I was chewing as hard as I can.
Yep. What's the difference between the gift bundle and the ultimate gift bundle? The only difference is the ultimate gift bundle comes with the bib and the utensils. So the bib and utensils, we've only made it in 2 colors. We made them in pewter, the dark gray, and spearmint. Everything else we made in like other colors. So the gift bundle is like all pink, one of everything, all blue, one of everything. But we only have these in 2 colors. So the ultimate is like the full spearmint bundle plus this, or the ultimate pewter is the full pewter bundle plus that. All right. So the teething spoon, you could go through around the arm like that, but I designed the holes in the bottom to be able to just pop the ball in like that. And I was showing earlier, if you had one of our toy bungees, and this is really the best combo, we are trying to get, well, we are supposed to be going into Walmart with this as a combo item. we'll just see if we can work with pricings and all this stuff with this global trade war happening. But the toy bungee is designed to go through and around things and connect to your mat. You can go through the whole, everything we have is interchangeable, which is why the gift bundles are so great, because you'll use some parts at home, some parts in your diaper bag. We even have it in our car, sticks to the windows. Yeah, some people use it as a shade in their car sometimes, and we have their toys for the baby. It sticks everywhere. Can't get wait to make guests. Everything is, we send these orders out literally next day. So we are pretty quick about shipping. So you can connect this as it is to the straps of your stroller. You can go around the edge of your wagon, the edge of your car seat, for on the go. We have a lot of special needs big kids that are in wheelchairs that they'll keep this attached to the wheelchair. At an event I was at, you got the next one, bud? Um, I was at an event for special needs. Are you planning to be on Whatnot every Sunday? So far, I think that's the trend. I think Sunday, I don't know if this is a good time or a good day for people, but so far he likes doing Sunday night. We're already in jammies, so he can go to bed right afterwards. But he really wants to keep doing these. So, but we had at this expo, there was a mom, and I would say her son in a wheelchair was maybe a teenager, but had severe disability and was a chewer. And she said that he chews through like dog toys. And as they were going through by our booth, he had a lanyard with something on it that he was chewing. And the metal grommet that holds the thing to it broke off, and they were taking it out of his mouth, and they used our garbage to throw away the metal grommet before he choked on it. And so I said, "Hey, let me give you one of these." And I just hooked this up to his wheelchair. And she's like, "Well, thank you. That's nice. But like he chews through dog toys." The next day, one of the other occupational therapists that was at this event came over to our booth, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I saw that guy, that boy a couple hours later, and he had set down your spoon." And I was like, "Oh, I mean, cool. So it didn't hit the floor. Like that's the whole point, is so we don't drop and throw everything on the ground." She's like, "No, he set it down." I was like, "That's nice." She's like, "No, you don't get it. That's the point. People with these chewing like needs, like he was satisfied. Like it satisfied his urge to chew, and he set it down." And so then the next day they came back by, and it was attached to his like plastic iPad stand, and he would just chew it a little bit and then let it go. And like she said, it's unreal. He goes through dog toys, but this is not only satisfying his chewing needs, but he's also not like he's not chewing through it, and it's durable, and it's dishwasher safe. So everything we have dishwasher safe, keeps things off the ground. The bundles are by far the best deal, especially when you're bidding here on Whatnot, because the starting bid is half price. So that is a smoking deal, because our bundles already are marked down 20% on our normal selling channels. And now I finally have them all set up here on Whatnot in all the colors: spearmint, pewter, pink, blue, tan. You can get the regular or the mini. Is there anybody in pre-bids, bud? You got one thing there? Okay. Just making sure we're keeping up. We are streaming on YouTube and Facebook. I think I set that up right. So if you're watching on one of those platforms, I think you have to pop over to Whatnot if you want to get in on the 50% off deals. Oh, is that Facebook?
Yeah, this is Facebook.
Okay, look, it has a QR code. All right.
Wow.
Cool, cool, cool. All right, so we're on Facebook. A lot of people who follow me on Facebook know that we are going through a lot of drama with the current administration and trying to get our products here. We do manufacture everything in China. When I first started out with the Busy Baby mat, this was my invention. It was literally just an idea that I had after Christian was born, to have a placemat that could suction. The new suction's so strong, that could suction down and have things attached to it. We got a giveaway winner coming up. Stevie won the giveaway. All right, we're gonna keep the giveaways going. We got 15 total giveaways, and then it's bedtime. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. When we're out of giveaways, we're gonna be done. But we're gonna keep giving away mostly teething spoons and bungees tonight. I grab different stuff every week from work, but I came up with this idea. I cut and glued stuff together. It suctions down to the high chair or your restaurant table. And then you can take pretty much anything you want to attach it to one of the tethers, And then your baby can sit and they can play, they can throw, they can drop, whatever they want to do. They can get it back themselves. When you're ready to start self-feeding, we have our bib with utensils, but everything's interchangeable. So you can take the spoon. So our utensils have the same texture as that training spoon. That's also important for development. So if they start with the teether and training spoon, this has the ridged edge here. It's a great texture for their grip. And then it just has enough grippies here. So when you put some puree yogurt in here, they just get a taste. So it's just starting to learn that motion of bringing it to their mouth and eating it and going back for more. So then we had parents who were like, okay, we need to upgrade to the next, like what utensils will work with your tethers. And they were trying to wrap the tethers around utensils. So we just came up with our own, and then you just pop the ball through the hole there and get it attached. And then if they've started with the training spoon, they've got that texture and that handle. Now we've just leveled up for the next age. And then it does have texture on the back that still helps them with the development of eating. And you can just hook that into your Busy Baby mat. Stays attached. And the great thing about it is you're giving them time to independently work on self-feeding. So when they drop their spoon or get distracted for a minute, you don't have to sit there and try and get the food into their face, because sometimes they just take a couple bites, get distracted, take a couple more bites. Why are you showing me?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Okay. He's a really techie kid. So can we focus on just doing our auction, bud?
Mhm.
Here, I'll run this next one. Okay. So the benefit of having this is, one, you're not having to pick things up off the ground every 20 seconds. Two, they can explore different things that you set up. When they're starting, just pinching, like just starting to eat small bites, you can put it in the tray and they can pull against the edge of the tray, so that helps with their pincher grip. It makes cleaning the high chair easier. It makes going out to eat much easier. And with the bottle bungee, it keeps the splatter off the ground. Can you start the next auction, sweetie? Is there comments on the other platforms?
Yeah, you can do comments on
Is there comments over there?
this. This girl.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I only see what's on Whatnot. So if you are watching on Facebook or watching on YouTube, come on over to Whatnot. It's actually a pretty sweet app. It's pretty awesome. I just found out about it. I know it's been big for a while and I'm like way behind here, but I am loving it. Actually, I need to share this to my friend Amy, because she wanted to see what she's got, some cool inventions too. And I was like, you should sell your stuff on Whatnot. You love the teething spoon. Seriously, the teething spoon is so good for like anybody who's got a chewing thing. I've only found out a week ago from my husband. Okay, I'm not the only one who's like just heard about Whatnot. I guess it's been pretty big since maybe like 5 years ago, but it started out with like baseball cards and Pokemon cards and stuff. And now it's like everybody's getting these pallets from Amazon and Target and closeout places. So I have another friend from Shark Tank who, buddy, can you focus on the thing? Okay, if we're gonna keep doing this together, I need you to stay focused. ADHD. Kicking in. Kicking in. We did find out, I don't know if anybody else has kids with ADHD or autism, but we removed Red 40 from his diet and it made his symptoms like way go down. But I feel like today at the softball tournament, we might have had something, or we might have had some Red 40 in our diet today, because we're acting a little bit crazier than normal. Okay, so I do manufacture in China. So I was back to that story. I invented this after he was born to stop babies from dropping and throwing. I got patents on it. And when I tried to manufacture, I was in the Army for 10 years. So I'm very proud American, would love to make everything in the USA. And worked with a factory in Minnesota. Oh, we got a winner coming up. Baby Bliss clothes. Congratulations. We worked with a factory for 18 months to try to figure out how to make it here. And the biggest thing that is the biggest problem is food grade silicone. While we have that natural mineral silica, it's like a fancy sand, under the ground in the United States. We do not mine it. And so the ingredients come from overseas. And so the raw material, importing the raw material was almost more expensive than like the finished product. And so we started, and I also, the US manufacturers want us to make like 100,000 at a time. And I had invented this. I had started by cutting and gluing things together. Next Sunday, I should bring one of my prototypes. I literally just like bought stuff off Amazon and cut and glued it together to make a prototype. Did not stick nearly as well as this, but this didn't exist when I came out with it. And I didn't know if people were going to buy it. I didn't know if it would work or make sense. And I didn't have the money. I was working a full-time job and I had a baby. I didn't have the money to come up with to try to make 200,000 of them. So in China, where they do most of the manufacturing of all the things in our world, they were willing to do small production run of 2,000 units. And so that was where we started. And our factory has worked with us and grown with us. There are two kinds of factories in China. There's the ones that do the cheap crap you get on Shein and Temu and probably use child labor. And then there's really good factories like ours who we get videos all the time. We send our team, we have an American sourcing team that goes over there all the time. They have sent us gifts for our kids. I send them gifts for their kids. They're wonderful, wonderful people. And they do an amazing job making sure our quality standards are met. So we do all the safety testing to make sure it meets FDA food grade silicone requirements. We actually are upgrading now to EU grade silicone, which is even one higher than US because the EU is much more strict. Let me start something here. Because if we can't afford to bring our products into the US because of these tariffs, which if you don't know, the importer, me, pays the tariff, not the other countries that the tariffs are on. It's me that has to pay that. So if we can't afford to bring it in, at least now we're making it with EU grade silicone that can be sold in Europe, but it's going to just make our products even better, even though it's a little more expensive. What are we giving away right now? What's giveaway 11? Or what's giveaway?
UV8 olive bottle bungee.
Olive bottle bungee. Olive is a cool color we came out with because my brother and I were both in the military. We tried to do tan and olive. Let's pull this out and I'll grab a tan spoon. Thanks, bud. So we did tan and olive, and we still do have some tan and olive products left, but it's kind of like our military camo version. And now he's got the cat. It just didn't really sell a ton. So, hey, sweetie, I need you to focus, or we're not going to do this together anymore. Okay. All right. Again, everything in the shop, the opening bid is 50% off the original price. And if you go into the shop and pre-bid, Christian's supposed to be watching the pre-bids and running those as we go. And we'll keep doing these giveaways throughout. Sweetie, is there something in the pre-bid you can run?
Ooh, bib.
All right, a bib. All right, we're getting focused again. We got lots of distractions. The cat is the newest. This is the bib. This is what is being bid on right now. It is bigger than your average bib that you get from Walmart or Target. It comes with our tether system and utensils. So this is the bib and utensils. It only comes in 2 colors. Thank you so much. Is there something you can run next, sweetie? The great things about the bib, one, it's oversized. It catches more of the stuff that spills when you're out at the restaurant. And then also it is multi-purpose. You can use this and keep things connected while you are out grocery shopping. So if you want to throw a teether on here or a pacifier, you can put that on there and then throw some puffs, whatever kind of snacks. And that will keep baby kind of busy and entertained while you're shopping. Then when you're done with it, you can roll this up. Thank you so much. I'll run the next one. And then there's a little button on the back that you can use to button that closed. And now you can throw this in your diaper bag. Or if you get one of the Busy Baby mats, you can, the mats come with this big bag. You can throw this in there. And I'll show you guys the ultimate bundle. The entire ultimate bundle will fit in the bag. So we've got our bottle bungee. This fits any bottle or sippy cup. Oh, we got a giveaway winner. Haley's threads. Congratulations. All right, is there a pre-bid you can start, sweetie?
Yep, I'm starting that right now.
Okay. And the next givey. So the toy bungee and bottle bungee both have the same end here that can either plug into your Busy Baby mat, or you can go around your wagon stroller handle, keep things attached there. And then the difference is the bottle bungee has this loop that fits around any bottle or sippy cup, and the other one has the end that goes around any kind of toy. And then these can both go into our bag. We've also got, keep an eye on the options, sweetie. Pre-bid. We've got our mini mat. So this has 2 big suction cups, 1 little suction cup. It is, oh, is this the next givey? Tan teething spoon is what's up now for the givey. It is 1/3 the size of your original mat. So there's the 2. I guess I should give a color comparison. So I can put my mini mat. I'll leave the raccoon teether connected. You can use any kind of, you don't need any special toys to connect to this. You can put in, attach pretty much anything you want. We've got our teether and training spoon. Literally the best thing I think that we sell. What kind of bottle does the bungee fit? The bungee fits literally anything. So the smallest I've found is like a 2-ounce Dr. Brown bottle. It fits that. And then it stretches to fit like my head. You know, like this, it'll go around any Yeti, it'll go around any beverage container. So that's slick.
I know my brother Owen is watching this. He's watching 2 things at once.
Okay, so we took the iPad up for Brother Olin, who's 5, to watch us on. Is he watching us on YouTube or Facebook?
YouTube.
All right. Hi, Olin. Hi, Olibot. And then now my mat, I'll just fold that in half and stick that in the bag too. And when I do it a little bit nicer and neater, you can fit that entire ultimate bundle in this bag and zip it up. So that ultimate bundle comes with a backpack as well. So you can put all of this stuff in here and have the drawstring backpack that comes with it. And you can have that for going to grandma's, going to the restaurants, throw in some other activity books if you have an older toddler that can, you could use this bigger one for your older toddler. And then if you've got a smaller baby, you can use the smaller one at the restaurant. And then you can use the bungees for both of them. Big kid can color on the mat till the food comes and then wipe it off with a baby wipe. You don't need to use the tethers. I took this mat with me everywhere while the kids were, until they were like 4. Just because it was a nice, clean place to put their food. It doesn't budge when it's on the table. And because it's silicone, it's very flexible. So you can just like fold this thing up and just shove it in even like a Ziploc bag or something. And when you pull it out, it will go back to its normal shape. So this is like a really high quality, thick, nice silicone. Is there an auction, anything in the pre-bid, sweetie? No?
Auction, no.
Okay, we'll just start a blue spoon. Have you tried washable crayons on the mat by chance? Well, it should come off, I would assume. I know the crayons are a little waxier, but the only thing I have found that does not actually come off of these is Play-Doh. Play-Doh is sticks and is really hard to get off. Kinetic sand, magic sand, we do bead projects. So if you have any like bead projects and you don't want them rolling all over, I'll show you the edge of the mat. The edge of the mat is slightly, so you've got your tray here, but then all around the edge, see if I can find a way to show it. It's slightly raised here.
You can see it on the
You can. So when you do projects, any kind of arts and crafts projects, we do a lot with that too. You don't have things rolling off the edge. So what were we just doing on this? Oh, those beads that you put on the little tiny thing and then you melt it with an iron. And they're like, yeah, we have utensils. There's spearmint utensils in the shop if you want to bid on those. But those little beads, and you put them on the thing, and then when you bump it by accident, or you have a toddler doing it, and then they spill all over, we do that on this so that they don't go all over, and we put the bead selection in the tray. So this, I mean, this will last all the babies. You could have 4, 5, 6 kids, and there's one in the pre-bid, bud.
Ooh, spearmint utensils. Who was that?
That is Flutter Bamboo Creations, I think. Yes.
You're winning.
So that's half price, guys. Everything in the shop is the starting bid is half price. And since there's not a ton of people here, you can probably pick your color and probably not going to have anybody bid against you. So you're literally getting Busy Baby products 50% off right now on Whatnot. So if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, hop over to Whatnot. It's not a new app, it's new to me, but it's actually pretty sweet. And you can get, we've been doing this on Sundays. We got a Gibby winner.
Gibby.
Oh, yeah, you have everything. So we will send you out everything probably tomorrow. We ship from Minnesota, so stuff gets places pretty quickly. Usually 2 days at the 3 days at the most, if you're in California or Florida. But we do ship locally. We have everything here in our warehouse in southern Minnesota.
Number 10, where are you?
You don't need to find it, buddy. You can just push the button.
I did.
Oh, you want to show?
Yeah,
what is-
but you didn't put it.
What is it?
Blue bottle.
Oh, blue. It's probably in one of these bags. Oh, no, it's in the. Here it is. Blue bottle bungee. This is your giveaway. This is what the blue bottle bungee comes like in this packaging.
It's just
The back is messed up on the package. So when people buy our products on Amazon and then return them, this is unopened. You can see it's never been ripped open. For whatever reason, someone bought it and returned it. Amazon puts big fat sticker on the back of it, so now it's ruined. A lot of people that you see on this app are selling like pallet sales, and it's because there's another one. Most people, sellers like me, say if somebody returns a product, just like leave it, let it like either resell it or donate it or dispose of it.
number 9.
Yeah. So we're gonna do all our Amazon returns that have been unopened. They're just gonna be giveaways on Whatnot. But we actually pay to have them returned to us because if somebody does open a mat, like these tethers are really, really, really strong. I cannot break it. But if you put this in the dishwasher next to a knife and in the dishwashing cycle, it just nicks it just a tiny bit, it'll snap. And so this is going in baby's mouth. They bite on this, they pull on it. The last thing we need to happen is have that break off in a baby's mouth. And so we pay extra to have Amazon return everything to us that people return to them. So fun facts about Amazon you didn't know. When you're Amazon Prime and you order something Amazon Prime, Amazon's not giving you free shipping. I'm paying the shipping. Like the seller pays your shipping for Amazon Prime. Then they also charge us a referral fee for even listing on Amazon, which that's fine. Then when you return it, we pay the shipping back to Amazon. Then we have to pay the shipping from Amazon back to us and all the processing fees. So it ends up being over 40% of every order. Do we have any bottle bungees you can run? Yeah. If you guys click on the shop and we'll have here, I'll just go into the shop. Can you go in the shop and run a bottle bungee? Do you have a color you want to run? I think you can click the shop button on the bottom right and then scroll through and pick what color you want and just do a pre-bid on it for a girl. I think we have violet and pink in bottle bungees.
Bottle.
Look for a violet or a pink bottle bungee, bud.
There's only pink.
Are we out of violet?
Yep, wait.
Let me
Where's that? Oh, yep, we have a violet.
Okay. Well,
we have a violet. It just tricked me because of blue.
Oh yeah, the violet and blue look close on the screen. Okay, there's a violet bottle bungee for you. It's a really nice soft purple. Here's the color.
Teething spoon I dropped when I was chewing on it.
Yep, that's the color of the violet. This is the one Christian's had up by his bed. So I'll keep going back to this teething spoon and how insanely awesome it is. It's dirty now, bud. Don't put it back. It's got icky hair on it from the cat. Or you can go rinse it.
Rinsey.
But he has been diagnosed ADHD and on the autism spectrum. And so sometimes he just needs to chew. And that invention came from my Venus razor handle, which he used to chew on as a baby. For those of you that are new in the room, that's the Venus razor handle. Christian got a hold of it, and it was the only thing that he would not cry in the car. He would chew on this in the car for a year. And so I turned it into an actual teether, and he still chews on it. And now we have, okay, bud, do your job. We have special needs classrooms that use it for. You came from the raid the other day and bought the mat, spoons, and tether, and the only thing you couldn't get is the bottle bungee. Now you got it. All right, perfect. This is like, I don't want to say indestructible. We did give this to my brother's cats. I did not know this about cats. They have a strange affinity for silicone. And so the only, like, I've tried chewing on this thing to just like tear off the nubs or rip it apart. He's been chewing on it forever. The cats were able to chew the handles off with their little sharp, pointy teeth. But this is very, very, very durable. All right, next giveaway winner is this is a Kyan. I don't know the usernames, but congratulations. You won a blue bottle bungee, I believe. Blue bottle bungee with a nice Amazon label on the back. What's the next one, bud?
It's a 11 Gizzy black bottle bungee.
Black bottle bungee. So we tried doing stuff in black. We actually had mats in black, and because they're good for visually impaired kids, because it's just more contrast to whatever you put on it. We have a lot of therapists who use these products in their therapies, and it just did not sell. Yeah, there's the black bottle bungee. Just in a little busy baby bag because the original packaging was ruined. But black did not sell. I thought black was kind of like cool looking too, but it did not sell. So we have kind of phased out the black. But this spearmint is one of our this in the dark gray is our number one colors. Suction cups on the back. Tether system to hook up baby's toys. It's really simple concept. I was shocked when I came up with the idea that it hadn't already been invented or patented or anything. There were a few patents that had been put in for it, but no one did the whole process of getting the patent. So now we have, I think, 15 patents on all of these products. But the whole concept is to keep things within reach and off the floor, at home and on the go. So take it to restaurants, take it to grandma's. It's great on the window of like your patio window or any other window as baby is starting to stand up and start to sit up. The teething spoon can get hooked up just through the little hole in the bottom. So our products that we custom design just make it super easy to hook up. And then when you're ready to start solids, you can put a little bit of yogurt, puree, something in here, and they can start learning to self-feed, and they can do that independently without you putting the spoon in their face every 2 seconds. And then while they're figuring out kind of self-feeding and playing and chewing, you can be getting supper ready for the rest of the family, or you can, eat your own food maybe while it's still hot. But this also works on vertical surfaces. So you can stick this on the front of your fridge, the front of your a window, the side of the bathtub. The bathtub's a great one. You put this on the bathtub just a little bit above them, and now they're facing it and they're playing with this stuff, and you can wash them and rinse them and clean them without too much fuss. Just like the shampoo part was always a pain with my kids. So these are my inventions. This is the original Busy Baby here, Christian. Is there anything to run in the auction, bud? No pre-bids? All right, no pre-bids. If you guys want to order anything, just click on the shop and do a pre-bid. It's 50% off the normal cost, so you're already getting a smoking deal. Everything in there is literally 50% off what we're selling it for everywhere else.
I'm gonna do something nice.
No, the bibs only come in 2 colors. The bibs come in the spearmint and the gray, just because they were so expensive to make and we had to make so many of them. And you had to do a minimum quantity of so many colors. You put the whole bundle up there. The blue bundle, the bundles are great. The bundles are already going to be 20% off of the full price, and now they're 50% off. Like, it's one of everything. It's a big mat, a little mat, a bottle bungee, a toy bungee, and a spoon. And it's normally okay. Nobody wants the bundles. There should be a bungee in the pre-bid.
A
Tan bungee. All right, here it comes for you. Pen. Hi, Big B, Little B. Yay, Amy made it. I have friends. Amy, Big B, Little B is my friend, my best friend Amy, who is just learning about whatnot. We've been live for almost an hour now, Amy. And I just am talking about my products with my lost voice because I've been screaming at my kids, or my niece's softball tournament all weekend. But what we're doing is we're just letting people go to the shop, and if they want to pre-bid on something, they can pre-bid on something. We got a little giveaway going in the top, so give us a follow, and you'll be in the giveaway. And we will just keep talking about the mats. So the bibs, someone had asked about the bib color. These were really expensive. They're really high quality, and they're bigger than normal bibs. So we only made it in 2 colors, and it's the spearmint color and then the dark gray, which both are actually really nice. The bib has the tether system, same tether system as the mat. It's all interchangeable, and then it comes with the utensils. Da-da-da-da. And this is really designed for going out to eat, going out to the restaurants. It's got an adjustable neck, so there's 4 holes there, 4 buttons here. Yeah, bud.
Should we follow Big B Little B?
Of course we should follow Big B Little B. Of course we should, now that she's up and running. So I'm gonna put this on me so you can see that it does adjust up to a very large neck. And this is great. So this is oversized on purpose. If you have a small baby, like, 8 months and younger, it's probably going to be too big for using in the high chair because it'll like kind of set on the tray. What it's really designed for is going out to eat in the restaurants. Will you put a bib and utensils up, bud? If there's not pre-bids, or if there's a pre-bid, run that. I designed this more for the restaurants because the high chair at the restaurant is never like at the right level of the table. And so much food ends up on the ground. This catches way more of that food. And then because we have the utensils attached, as they're trying to put things in their mouth and it falls into here, and it actually becomes like a fun little thing to just eat right out of this. And then when you're done, you can just simply hook the neck just up to one of these things. Let me just hook one on. Now I put everything in the tray and I roll it up. There's a little button on the back. And then we can just use the neck closure to button that close and then deal with the mess when we get home. Throw it in the dishwasher when you get home. So that is the bib and utensils. I think Christian's got pewter up there now. That's actually the #1 selling color. It's a really nice dark gray. I think
There isn't a spearmint. So
there's not a spearmint bib and utensil? Oh, we just had one up. Here's this. This is the pewter color. This is one of the giveaways tonight, is the pewter mat.
Oh.
So that is what the pewter color looks like. The ring light's making it look a little bit lighter than it is, but I'll show you that compared to. I just love that the suction works so much better now. So that's the 2 main colors of the bibs right there. All right. Any other questions from anybody? How many giveaways do we have left, kiddo?
Giveaways, we have 12, 13, 15, and 1.
Okay. Is one of them a mat?
Yes.
All right. Let's do a mat giveaway. We got a pewter mat. This is the one you'll get. It's just open box. Again, Amazon destroys our packaging when they return stuff. So you'll get giveaway number 6, comes with the Busy Baby bag. It comes with, all the mats come with 4 tethers. And then it comes with this little card. So you can see, like, you can wrap it around a grocery cart handle. You can use these on airplane windows. Here's somebody doing tummy time on the fridge. We've got our bungees being used on the stroller if you're doing the whole bundle. Let's see. I have one of these for my 6-month-old. We absolutely love it. We use it on his car seat and on his high chair. Awesome. Yay. Out to eat at the restaurant. Here's my nephew Henry using it on the window. And this is what I mean by the bib. You see how it's kind of like going into like behind the tray? So it's just a little bit bigger, oversized. I really did intend it for being a differentiator going out to eat. What are you writing? You didn't spell it right, kiddo. He's commenting to you, Amy. Big B, let it be. We're still learning spelling. All right, so we're giving away this full-size pewter Busy Baby mat right now. If you are following, you can hop in on that giveaway. I want to encourage anybody who loves this stuff, and if you have any of this stuff and you want to tell people how great it is, this is the first time we have done bundles half price ever. So right now in the shop, the bundles are half price. If you want to bid on a bundle, like, we're not going to do this anywhere else with the bundles because that's just too huge of a discount. Yeah.
And this is the first Facebook Live we're doing on Whatnot.
It is. It's the first time we figured out how to get Whatnot live streaming on. Yeah, so you forgot it and opened it, and the quality is awesome. Good. You got to get another one. Just keep one in your diaper bag or keep one in the car, and then you'll always have it when you go to the restaurant. So anyway, the bundles are one of everything, and I showed earlier. You can put both mats come with this little wet bag, but you can fit every piece of the bundle into the wet bag. So we've got our bottle bungee, our toy bungee. These guys are pure gold. Strollers, wagons, use them on the mats, like so many places. I meant to put in there, LOL. Oh, yeah, going to now. Yeah, keep it in the diaper bag. And if you got one of our new ones with the better suction, they all come with this bag, even the mini mat. The mini mat fits on a bumbo tray really well.
Look what I just put up there, people.
Oh, Ultimate Pewter. So this is $125. This one that is up there for bid. It is one of everything. It includes the backpack. It includes we'll throw in a free cell phone stand, the bib and utensils, the big mat, the little mat, the teething spoon, and both bungees. Literally half price. Nobody wants the bundles. It's such a good deal. There's the mini mat on the Bumbo. And again, the new suction is seriously so strong. It's holding up the whole bundle. It's so much better. Okay, he's trying again, guys. He's trying again with the ultimate spearmint color one. All right, check the pre-bids button. Just do those, okay?
Nothing in there.
Nothing in the pre-bids. Okay. Well, I think we will. I do next Sunday. Please have it next week. What are you talking about, Morgan? What do we want to have next week? Next Sunday? What you talking about, Morgan? Oh, the ultimate kit. Yes, we will maybe have it next Sunday. Hopefully we'll do this every Sunday. He likes doing it. If he wants to do it, I'll do it with him. I haven't yet figured out how to do this thing by myself, but it will. So after this giveaway is done, I think we will call it a night tonight.
But we didn't do all the giveaways.
That's okay. We don't have to do all the giveaways.
Like you said we were.
How many do we have left? Okay, we'll do speed giveaways.
Are we gonna just make the time shorter or what?
Yeah, we'll just do can you make the time shorter when you do them? Let's see. This one's almost over. This one's got less than a minute left. We're gonna do our final giveaways real quick and check the pre-bid, bud. See if there's anything in the pre-bid too after you get the next. If you want to get anything, there's 5 colors of most things. The bungees have more than 5 colors, so it's easiest if you look in the shop. And pre-bid, all the pre-bids are half price right now of the retail price. So let's see, 18 seconds left on this auction, and this is for the full-size pewter mat. 10.
This is not an action.
No, it's the giveaway. The giveaway's going.
Didn't you mean givey?
The givey, yes. I told him last time that people and Whatnot don't call it giveaways. It's called a givey. Let's see. You just hit pull giveaway if you want to run them shorter. Do you see that, Christian? All right, congratulations, Bumble Bloom Finds. I think you got one earlier too. So can you hit pull giveaway if you want to run it shorter? Do you see a way to do that? We're gonna run the last 2 real quick, and then we will just check into the pre-bids. If anybody wants to order something in a specific color, everything is in there half price right now. Anybody new to the show, everything we designed is to stop babies from dropping and throwing all their stuff on the ground. So we have placemats, bungees.
Yeah, you can't pull the giveaway.
Okay. Okay, so let's just run it real quick. Let's give you guys like 20 more seconds, and then you can end it early, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's just go down 1 full minute, okay? So we'll go to 4 minutes. So hop in the giveaway. If you're not following us, we're going to get through our last couple giveaways real quick, and then we'll check the pre-bid one more time, and then we're going to call it a night. If anybody else knows a fun baby brand that's on here right now that we can raid, show us, write it in the comments for us, and we'll raid another baby brand when we are done. 20 seconds to get into the giveaway.
Big B, Little B, are you still here?
Big B, Little B, are you still here, Amy?
Could you follow us, please? We followed you. Can you follow us back?
Yes, she says yes. All right, go ahead. It's 4 minutes. Go ahead and pull the givey. But I told him everybody on this app calls it Givvies. It's not a giveaway, it's Givvy. So I have to remember to start calling it a Givvy. All right.
2 more in here.
All right, there's 2 more. Okay, we're gonna run them for 1 minute. So we'll just put it up.
It might be shorter if I can't hold it that long.
All right, what's this one for?
Tan spoon.
Tan spoon.
Givvy 1.
Tan teething spoon.
This is number 1.
We've talked about this spoon a bunch tonight. It is like one of the very best, most viral. Oh, and then there's gonna be a couple pre-bids after that. Actually, you can go ahead and run the pre-bids now while this is going, bud. You created what? Yes, I created this. I created all these products. Actually, I did not create the bottle bungee. I will say that after I was on Shark Tank, I received an email from somebody who had a product that was very similar to this. And she said, I have this product. I think it would go great with your mat. And I tried to mentor her because she didn't know about the safety standards and the testing and the packaging requirements and all the things. She is a mom to twins. And
I just drawed the winner.
all right, Becky is the winner of the tan spoon. What's the last one?
Last one is 12 black toy bungee.
Toy bungee, but in black. All right, and then check the pre-bids one more time. So this will be the last giveaway. 1 minute to jump in. It'll be the black version of this product, the toy bungee.
Ooh.
And if there's any pre-bids, I'll have Christian run them now. Anyway, for the bottle bungee, I was mentoring the gal who invented it, and she got what was my inspiration was this guy. I went out to lunch when he was, when I went back to work after maternity leave, and my girlfriends brought their kids with, and their babies were dropping and throwing everything. Is there one more thing to run? And I went online instantly and tried to find something to like buy that would make him not be such a distraction when we went out to eat. And there was nothing that would be a clean place for food and also keep toys attached. And so I started cutting and gluing things together. And then I made one for my best friend who had a baby 8 days after me, not Amy. I didn't know Amy at the time. Amy of Big B Little B was my first mentor who helped me figure out how to take my idea and turn it into an actual product. Hey, Becky. And so I cut and glued stuff together. My friend forgot it one night and she's like, it was so awful. I didn't realize how useful that thing was until I didn't have it. Stevie got another one. All right. Is that the last givey?
Yes.
Okay.
There's still a bunch of pre-bids.
Okay. Givvies are done, but we'll roll through the pre-bids real quick.
2 pre-bids, but like a million people bidded on that pre-bid.
Okay. Just keep hitting the play button on them. So my friend told me I should make it for real, and I was like, how would I take this like cut and glued thing and make it like a real product people would buy? And that was in 2018. And so in 2019, I had gotten a lot of mentors, a lot of friends, a lot of mentors of mentors to help me figure out how to make my idea. I just love how much they suction now. You guys have no idea. This is literally 4 times stronger suction than our original version. But I got it made, and then I got to go on Shark Tank. And I was working my full-time job the whole time for the first 4 years. And so finally, after Shark Tank, I convinced my brother to quit his job, and he joined me. And so now the 2 of us run the business. He's got 4 kids. I have 2. Lori made an offer, but I walked away. Okay, next one.
There is now 1 product, but it's a new one.
Oh, cell phone stand. Yeah, the device stand's pretty sweet. Lori made an offer, and I ended up walking away. It came out right away when I was filming that I had been in the military. And her response to hearing about me being in the Army was, oh my gosh, you were in the military? Oh, I was much too small and petite to have been in the military. And I just thought that was the weirdest response. Because 1, I know a lot of teeny tiny women in the military who are pretty badass. And also, I'm like not that big. Like I just felt like I was some sort of Amazon or something because like, oh, I was too petite to be in the military. So I just knew I wasn't going to work well with her. I didn't like her almost instantly when she said that. And she was the only one who made an offer. So Mark Cuban was my favorite. Amy was also, Big B Little B was also on Shark Tank, and she hated Mark. But I loved Mark. He cheered for me. He actually stood up and yelled at Lori at one time and told her she was disrespecting me. And but he had been part of a baby company. Oh, you're welcome. My hubby is a disabled vet. Yep. And there are many badass military women. People don't realize that. I have Iraq plates on my car, and I've had many people tell me to thank my husband for his service. I was like, why would I do that? My husband's never served. He's a farmer. Team Robert. See, I thought Robert, Amy, I'm sorry, but Robert was on my panel, and at the time, his kids, his twins were 2. So he had just been through the dropping and throwing stage, and he didn't really see the purpose for the product. He didn't really see the need. So he obviously did not watch his own kids like ever. All right. He is a gem for carrying in the positive energy though. He was positive. He was a good guy. All right, we're getting rid of some device stands, it looks like.
These people are just device
Stands. All right. We're
device.
getting through the big Mark is real, give it to you real. Yeah, Mark was awesome. And actually, Mr. Wonderful was pretty great. He gave me a lot of compliments. He called me a rock star. He said I was the real deal. So overall it was a really cool experience. I filmed pre-bid on the Tan Mini. I don't see it in there. Pre-bid. Just go ahead and just run a Tan Mini then if we don't see it in the pre-bid. I don't see it in the pre-bid, but I'll have him run a Tan Mini for you.
I'm gonna wait till this is out.
Oh, the device stand? Okay. Oh, somebody just popped a spoon in there. So what was I talking about? Shark Tank. Anyway, Lori made an offer. I walked away. People in the comments on YouTube are just cruel. Because I was in there for like an hour and you only see 10 minutes of it. And it's a TV show, so it's, edited. They cut and paste things around. Hey, Crystal. All right. There comes the mini mat. Here comes here comes your mini mat. So we are just wrapping up.
Some junk files?
No, ignore that, buddy. We have pop-ups on the computer. Ignore the pop-ups.
Stupid.
Hey, don't say that word. All right, great prices. Yeah, everything is half price, guys. Everything is half price. You're not going to see this on our website ever. Like ever. Well, maybe we do sometimes do like a buy one get one half off on the bungees. I think we just did that recently, or maybe we're doing it right now on the website. But
no, you did it for your birthday. You did
no
something...
birthday was Bibs. My brother and I have birthdays a day apart a couple weeks ago, so we did a half price on the Bibs, I think, sale. But this app is the only place I'm going to be doing these half price bids. But it is kind of fun because at least I'm getting to see and meet people who never knew my products exist. I'm guessing a lot of you that have come through here didn't know my products exist until you saw this. So I'm calling this marketing. And it doesn't cost me anything to do this like it does on Facebook ads and Amazon ads and all those other crazy nuts expensive places. So I'm going to be here probably every Sunday with Christian, probably some other times as I figure it out to talk to people and let you know my products exist. We stop babies from dropping and throwing everything on the ground. Placemats, bungees. Yeah, Crystal's got everything in every color, I think, by now. Mama Tasha, if you may not have littles, but you'll see now after tonight, you're gonna be like, oh my God, I forgot that somebody at work is having a baby or your niece is having a baby. Everybody knows somebody having a baby. So this is gonna be a great place for you to get the stuff at a smoking deal. Even if you just save it for a future baby shower that isn't even in existence yet. All right, is that it?
I think we should do one more thing.
What?
I think we should make a YouTube live, just a regular YouTube live to, like, not today, to show people who are new on Whatnot how to deal with it, how to do it.
I don't know how to make a YouTube live. I've never done a YouTube live, but this is streaming on YouTube. So anyway, we're going to head out. If anybody knows somebody he's going to be an entrepreneur for sure. If anybody knows a baby product that is, Stevie got a pre-bid.
No, there is no pre-bid.
maybe go out of it and come back to it. Did you pre-bid, Stevie? And we don't see anything in the pre-bid. Pre-bid. There it is. Got the bungee. Okay, here it comes.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. If you want a pre-bid, put $1 million of it out there.
$1 million. He really wants us to sell a lot of products. I'm gonna get more, but wait for my next paycheck. All right, Crystal, how can you possibly need more? You've gotten so much. Chew toy as well. Yes, I mean the one he's chewing on, the toy or the teeth and trying spoon. That is like the best chewy for literally anyone, to include yourself if you get a nervous need for just frustrated or anything.
I
right.
cannot rip this apart.
Cannot rip it apart. All right, everybody have a great week.
It's not the pre-bid. They're still pre-bid.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, so these are perfect chewies. Mama Tasha, these are perfect chewies. The slits are so that it can fit into the corners of their mouth. So if they really want to bite down, this end is more flexy, this end is more firm. So the slits allow it to go, like my mouth is too big, but it fits in their mouth so they can really chomp on the whole thing, and it just gives it more. So the arms are smooth. This is firm and textured. This is textured but softer. So it's just one size. But you'll see that's like, this is a good fit for pretty much any age. Yeah, bud?
If you want me to make that live, put a pre-bid in. And I'll do that. I'll do that for you if you.
I don't think people are gonna buy products to convince you to go live when you want to go live anyway. This kid really wants to sell things online. He wants to make videos. He wants to do so many things. I don't know what state you're in, Mama Tasha, but there's like lending libraries in every state too. A lot of the states have our stuff in. Oh, you're here. I'm in Minnesota too. Where are you at? We can just, if you work with anybody, we can give you, we're down by Rochester. We can give you some samples that you can introduce to families and let them know if they want to try them out. And then most states have like a lending library for, so you're in Hutch. Okay.
Hi, people who have just joined.
Yep. Hi, people who have just joined. We are headed out. We have done all of our giveaways. I think almost all the pre-bids. We got a couple more, one more pre-bid.
$1 million more.
$1 million more. I don't think it's $1 million more. You grew up in Otay. I grew up in Albert Lee. So if you played sports, we might have played against each other. I don't know. Yeah, 20 minutes away from you. That's where we grew up. Or Clarks Grove, to be more specific. Are you dabbing right now? All right, it is almost. I graduated in 95. Are you kidding me? Did you play sports, Mama Tasha? I swear, I graduated in 95 from Albert Lee. I played basketball, softball, volleyball.
Let's do the weirdest thing ever.
Dude. I swear, okay, we've probably played sports against each other then, Mama Tasha. And since you graduated the same year as me, you understand that I have an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old at our age. Many of our like classmates have grandkids right now at this point, but I started out when I was 40 with Christian. Is that all the pre-bids, bud? Nope, we're still going through some bungees. All right. I guess they wanted you to go live on YouTube. You said I'll go live on YouTube. If people pre-bid, they pre-bid. So I guess tomorrow at work, it's take my kid to work this summer. Oh my gosh, yeah. So you have a 30-year-old down to 17. And I just had him when I was 40. And my youngest is now 5. So yeah, your older kids could have kids, my kids. Oh yeah, see, 5. You have a grandkid the same age as my youngest.
Stanley,
it's so crazy. Okay, I'm just sitting here talking. For anybody who's joined, I have a line of baby products that stops babies from dropping and throwing their toys. I was in the military for a long time, and then it took me a long time to become like a normal civilian again. And then I finally met my husband, who is 12 years younger than me. So So my maiden name is Finbo. So my dad had Finbo Welding. My dad was an entrepreneur in Albert Lee. He was a welder my whole life. So that's what you would know me from. Um, that's crazy. How funny. All right, are we done? We're
I
done.
just want to hold Stanley for a minute.
And this is our cat, showed up, stray cat that showed up and now loves to loves to be tortured by Christian. All right, everybody have a great Sunday night. Have a great week. We'll probably be back here next Sunday.
To raid someone.
Oh yeah, we got 12 people, buddy. I don't know if the raid's gonna make a difference tonight. If anybody knows another baby company live right now, give us a handle and we'll raid them. But I think
we're gonna wait for a minute, and then if you don't give us a thing, we'll just end it. Okay?
He loves to do a raid. So if you know anybody, there's probably a way I can check. I don't know how to check while like I'm on the platform, but we could do a raid over to somebody with the 10 people remaining. All right, I think we're gonna head out.
No,
See you.
Minute.
Nom Cat Mom. Is that one that's live right now, Crystal? Try it, Christian. Nom. She's live. Nom. Nom. Cat. He'll love that with the cat. Mom. Do you see it? All right.
There we go.
All right. See you guys. Have a great week.
Bye bye.